Does wealth help win custody battles? The short answer of this is no, wealth does not help win custody battles. But having money and having discretionary income can help make the process more smooth. When you're going through a custody battle and it's highly contentious, there's a strong likelihood you end up with a child custody evaluator, you end up with literally dozens of hearings in regards to custody, and it can be expensive and a time-consuming process. So having that discretionary income can be a help. Also, we know that the vast majority of times where supervised visitation or therapy gets ordered between kids and a parent involves the dads. And that can be extremely expensive. An 8-hour visit with your kids every Saturday that's supervised could cost you $500 to $800 just for that one day's visit. So while it won't help on its face, just because you're wealthy, that's not a reason to grant you custody, it can make the process a lot smoother. Does it matter if the income differs greatly between mom and dad? The answer is yes, but probably not in the ways you think it does. So the courts won't look at mom having a $500,000 3-bedroom house for her and the 2 kids versus dad having a 6-bedroom mansion. That won't be relevant. But having the basic necessities, having a bedroom for the kids, having what they need, having food, that does matter. Where the money differential can be hugely impactful is in an unfortunate way a lot of times for guys, and that's when it comes to expenses and attorney fees. If there's a huge difference between the husband and wife when it comes to income, they could order throughout the case for you to pay significant portions or even entirety of her attorney fees if they believe she's unable to and you can do it easily. Also, expenses such as evaluations or medical things, they can order you to cover all of that expense. I've even seen situations where high-profile dad was ordered to pay all of private school tuition on top of child support. Is it common to maintain private education and extracurriculars after divorce? The answer is it depends on the situation. If the parents can still afford the private education, that's something that can continue. But that's definitely an issue that comes up quite frequently in our cases when this household goes from 1 to 2. Is this private education something that is still affordable? When it comes to extracurriculars, and I'm a sucker for extracurriculars for kids, a lot of times we want to see the extracurriculars stay the same. We want to see them stay in the same league with the same coaches in the same situations. School is going to depend on the financial situation. If parents just simply can't afford tuition, then you're going to have to go the public school route. While extracurriculars a lot of times are a lot lower in terms of expense and are usually something you maintain. Would dad having more money help in terms of the best interest of the child standard? The answer is it depends. A lot of times we see men who make significant amounts of money not have significant amounts of free time. It's more about, are you available and ready and have the desire to take care of your kids? Drop them off at school, pick them up from school, make sure they get to their extracurriculars, take them to doctor's appointments. That's what they're looking for. They're not necessarily looking for, hey, dad can buy them this and mom can't. They're looking for which parent is going to be willing to make the sacrifices to take care of the kids' needs. If you're an entrepreneur or business executive going through a child custody dispute, I understand what you're going through. It can be extremely challenging. And if you don't know what your next steps are, go ahead and click the link in the description or call that phone number and schedule your free case evaluation with my team here at Real Fathers Rights.